Julian is going to battle, it's bound to be a bloody fight. I heard that at Baohua Temple, prayers are very efficacious. If I kowtow 999 times, I can get a charm that protects the one I love. If I pray for Julian with all my heart, heaven will surely protect him and bring him back safely.
Sienna. If I make it back safely this time, I'll ask Father to grant us marriage.
Amitabha.
Master.
Miss. The protection charm you asked for.
Thank you, Master.
The eldest prince has returned victorious.
Wonderful. Bless you, Buddha. Julian is finally back. Vera, quick, let's return to the palace.
Though Sienna is the legitimate daughter of a general, her father and brothers all died in battle, but luckily, she's already betrothed to the eldest prince. Now that the prince has returned in triumph, he should be marrying her soon.
Julian. This is the token of the Woods Army. Today, I give it to you as my dowry. With it, you can command the Woods Army.
Sienna. I, Julian, will never betray you in this life.
His Highness the eldest prince arrives.
Sienna. What are you doing here?
Julian.
Miss, how could His Highness bring back another woman?
The Emperor arrives. Long live the Emperor, 10,000 years. Rise. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Father.
Read the decree. Julian, receive the decree.
I receive the decree.
The Emperor, by the mandate of heaven, proclaims, the eldest prince, Julian, is virtuous and upright. He has distinguished himself in battle. He is fit for the highest duties. We now bestow upon him the imperial seal and documents, appointing him as the crown prince. He shall take his place in the eastern palace, thus it is decreed.
Thank you, Father. Father, there is also a remarkable woman I wish to introduce to you. She, on the battlefield, saved my life 3 times. If not for her, I would have long perished by the enemy's sword.
Don't mention saving. Iris and my sworn brother have always shared life and death.
Miss, the Crown Prince is clearly engaged to you. How can he hold another woman's hand in public? That's outrageous.
Wasn't it said that the Crown Prince would return and marry the daughter of the Woods family?
What does this mean? I've also heard that the two are deeply in love. Before the expedition, they were already engaged. Who is this Iris? A mere woman, daring to mingle among the troops. Has she no shame? I am different from you women confined to your chambers. I am different. My ambition is the world. I will not be bound by your domestic rituals.
Women locked in their chambers are utterly vulgar. They have not a shred of vision or breadth of mind. None of them match Iris's free-spiritedness.
Julian, it's only been a few months since we last met, and you've become so ungrateful and treacherous, fickle and heartless. I, Sienna, was mistaken about you.
Father, I and Iris are in love with each other. On the battlefield long ago, we pledged ourselves to each other. I especially ask you, Father, for another favor. Please, Father, grant us your blessing to marry.
Bless the marriage?
I beg your Majesty's blessing.
What does General Pierce mean by this? You and I, when we became sworn siblings back then, agreed to be just brother and sister. Besides, Iris is now dedicated to the country, with no heart for marriage.
In this life, My one and only wish is to marry you.
What about Miss Sienna? I've already heard that you two have long had feelings. Moreover, sworn brother, you know me. Iris will only be a legitimate wife, never a concubine.
Iris, don't be impulsive. What I sought for you is the status of a legitimate wife. As for Sienna, if she is sensible, I can let her enter the Eastern Palace as a concubine.
Julian, have you thought it through? For this campaign, are you leading the Woods army?
Your Majesty sees clearly. The Woods army is your Majesty's army, and should obey you. That woman Sienna, holding the tiger tally. It's hard to guarantee she won't rebel.
Rebellious heart. How ridiculous. If my family wanted to rebel, why wait until today when father and brothers died in battle? Since you were the one who forgot kindness first, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Before, I didn't understand love, so I mistakenly made a marriage pact with you. It wasn't until I met Iris that I realized how absurd it was before. I have never seen a woman like her, free-spirited, extraordinarily intelligent. In this life, I will only marry her as my wife. Considering we know each other, I can give you a concubine position, but the legitimate wife must be Iris.
Your Majesty. This woman and the prince have no feelings at all. This so-called private engagement is just folk rumor, not to be believed. Since His Highness the Crown Prince has found his love. Then please, Your Majesty, take this chance to restore my honor, so that I may choose another.
Besides me, who else do you want to choose? I have allowed you to be a concubine only because you handed over the tiger tally.
Don't push your luck. Iris, a commoner, refused to be a concubine, yet how could Your Highness think that I, Sienna, as the only daughter of a general's family, would stoop low? Although I am a woman of the inner chambers, I know honor and shame, and will not be trampled upon. I, Sienna, here today wish Your Highness success in getting your desired beauty.
Sienna, come with me. Sienna, your Woods family has held the tiger tally for 20 years, and refused to hand it over. Do you know your crime?
5 years ago, my father and brother died at Yanyan Pass. In one night, the entire Woods family was reduced to just me. And now, the tally has fallen into Julian's hands. So the Emperor has no more qualms about me, I can only rely on myself. I admit my guilt, Your Majesty.
The Woods army is the dynasty's strongest military force. You, the last of the Woods, lingering here, keep me up at night. A letter from Qin State. The Qin Emperor seeks to marry my own princess. I intend to adopt you as my daughter and bestow on you the title, Princess Anhe. On the Crown Prince's wedding day, you will go to Qin for marriage. A double celebration. What do you think?
Looks like if I don't agree, I probably won't make it out of this palace today. The father and son of the Pierces, the son is heartless, the father ruthless. How ironic. Thank you for your grace, Your Majesty. I accept the decree.
Welcome back, mistress.
Miss, your engagement to the Crown Prince is known to everyone in the capital. Now that it's broken, you have to serve that old Qin Emperor. I hear he's more than 40 years older than you. Isn't that clearly bullying? Miss, what do we do?
Vera, get up. Vera, take my jade pendant to the Woods army camp. My father and brother bled on the battlefield for the Pierces. Now the Pierces are ungrateful and turn on us. Since they want to fight to the death, fine. Then I'll take them down with me. Father, brother. The Pierces are ungrateful. They not only publicly humiliated the Woods, but also want to send me to marry into an enemy state. For such a true empire, should the Woods still defend it? The 16th fortune slip.
Amitabha. Miss Sienna. You only drew half a slip. Don't take things lightly, I advise you. Look back and realize your heart's wish is empty.
Master, what does this fortune mean?
Perhaps your father and brother wish you a peaceful life, and don't want you to take risks.
If that is my father and brother's wish, Sienna will surely protect herself and act prudently. But if the Pierces leave me no way out, I will lead the Woods army to storm the Tian Palace and change the fate of this kingdom.
Amitabha.
Thank you, Master.
Miss Sienna. Back then, you knelt before Buddha and made a wish. I wonder if it was granted.
The past is past. Let's not dwell on it.
Sienna. What are you doing here? What, can't you wait to see me?
Your Highness, you misunderstand. I came here to pray.
Sister grew up in the inner quarters, so when trouble comes, she only begs the gods. She doesn't realize that the one who truly protects you is the sword in your hand.
Sienna, do you see now? This is the difference between you and Iris. I am the Crown Prince, the future Emperor of the Cho Empire. By my side should be women like Iris, who care about the nation, not someone like you, a mere common beauty.
Care about the nation. My family, the Woods, have bled for the Cho Empire for generations. In the end, it's nothing compared to this outsider's empty boasts. You are truly blind and brainless.
Brother, is this a love knot between you and sister?
Sienna. I, Julian, in this life, will only love you. If my heart changes, may I be struck by lightning.
I believe you.
So brother likes such delicate trinkets. Too bad I only know how to fight. I can't make these.
Iris. These are worthless junk, I just hung them up for fun. If you don't like them, I'll burn them right now. Iris, I, Julian, in this life love only you.
The imperial family is heartless. It's true indeed.
Greetings, Princess Anhe.
Rise. Please, come in quickly.
Miss, yesterday, the decree making you princess just came down. Today, we're hosting a tea banquet to celebrate your title. If the Emperor finds out, won't he think you're too eager?
That's exactly the point, to make him think we're eager. That way he'll believe I've accepted the princess title and agreed to the marriage alliance. Only by putting him at ease can we lead the Woods army out of the Cho Empire.
You're so clever, miss.
Let's go.
As for Sienna, every cloud has a silver lining. Though she lost her engagement to the crown prince, she gained the position of princess. What's the big deal? It's all because that Iris is something else. A common girl, yet she catches the prince's eye. She really has risen from rags to riches. Yeah. Let's stop talking. Hurry.
Today is a private gathering. Please make yourselves at home. Please.
His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince arrives.
What's he doing here?
I heard you were made a princess, so my adoptive brother brought me to see. Such a strong fragrance of tea. You're truly impressive, sister. Not like me. All I know is swordplay and martial arts. Nothing else.
Don't envy others. I like your swordplay. Those common women's pastimes are dull.
Before, Julian said just one thing. He didn't like women practicing martial arts. So I gave up learning. He said he liked women who are cultured and reasonable. So I worked my hardest to study music, chess, calligraphy, and painting.
Sienna, I love that you're gentle and virtuous. Even though your father and brother are gone, I'm here for you. You don't have to learn those things anymore. The swordplay and martial arts of a horsewoman. I will protect you for life.
Julian. I lowered myself for him, lost myself. It truly wasn't worth it.
So your adoptive brother means that my sister is vulgar. Sorry, sister. I didn't mean that. Well, I'm always quite straightforward.
Iris, now, the imperial decree for your marriage to the crown prince has not yet been issued. You are merely a commoner. When you see me, the princess, shouldn't you bow? I haven't spoken yet, how can you sit?
Princess Anhe, quite the authority you wield. I've underestimated you. Iris is a commoner. Then what about me, the crown prince? Does my word still count? Guards. Princess Anhe has defied the crown prince and bullied a meritorious subject. According to the laws of the Cho Empire, 100 lashes. Execute immediately.
Julian.
Don't touch Miss Sienna.
Vera.
Miss. Let me go.
Sienna. I know. You relied on the wood's military achievements and begged father to become a princess. You thought only then would you be worthy of marrying me.
Don't flatter yourself.
But my crown princess can only be Iris. No matter how much you do, you'll only ever be a concubine.
Julian. Let me tell you. I, Sienna, will never marry you. Not in this life, not in the next, never in any life.
Still talking tough? Looks like today, I must teach you a proper lesson. Lest after you enter the palace, you rely on your princess status to bully Iris. What are you waiting for? Can't you understand me?
Let go of me.
So pitiful, such a decent girl.
Princess Anhe. My apologies.
Who dares?
Your Highness, maybe we should let it go. After all, she is the princess. If we punish her publicly, her reputation will be ruined.
You're too naive. You don't know someone like Sienna is the most scheming. She was just made princess and already wants to outshine you in everything. Once she enters the Eastern Palace, that would be a disaster. Today, if I don't take her down a notch, later when I'm busy with state affairs, she will definitely bully you.
The crown prince truly treats Miss Iris differently. But poor Princess Anhe, who was once so close to the crown prince, now is being humiliated like this.
Princess Anhe, you're not convinced? I want you to remember clearly this punishment. If you dare to offend again, I will not go easy on you. Do it.
How dare you?
Your Highness, the princess's dress is too long, it's really inconvenient for the punishment.
Then take off her skirt and beat her.
What?
Princess, will you take it off yourself, or shall I help you?
Let me go. For a woman of unknown origin, Julian tortures me like this. Father, brother, do you see this from heaven? It's not that I abandon loyalty, but the Pierces have gone too far. Julian, you dare.
Why wouldn't I dare? Today I will do it myself.
Julian, have you lost your mind? I am the only daughter of the woods, and a princess appointed by the emperor. If you dare whip me and leave scars, the emperor will not forgive you. Neither will the woods army.
The Woods Army? Sienna, you're as foolish as ever. The care I showed you before was only for the Woods Army's Tiger Tally. Now that the tally is in my hands and the Woods Army has merged into my Eastern Palace Guards, do you think I would still cater to you as before?
Julian. So you never really changed. I was just too foolish to see your true face.
Sienna, without the Woods Army's protection, you are nothing. I am the Crown Prince of the Chow Empire. No matter how I punish you, you have to take it. Don't worry. Tonight I will see the Emperor and secure a place for you as my secondary consort. I don't care about the scars on your body. As long as you serve Iris and me well, I will grant you the chance to bear my child.
Your Highness, please let my lady go.
Vera. Don't beg him. Julian. Today, your humiliation of my family will cost you dearly.
Fine. Let's see how long you can keep up that attitude.
Milady.
Sienna, I'll give you one last chance. If you beg for mercy, I might still spare your life.
Never.
Ungrateful.
Stop.
My lady. General Damon, please save our young mistress.
Who do we have here? The one thrown out of the Woods family, a stray dog.
Your Highness's actions today. If His Majesty knew,
What would he think? Do you really think you're the commander of the Woods? You're not even fit to hold my shoes. And you dare to use His Majesty to pressure me?
I am thinking of your Highness's own good. The Crown Prince losing decorum in public, disrespecting the Imperial clan. If word gets out, it damages the royal dignity.
How dare you? You dare threaten me?
I wouldn't dare.
Sienna is a convicted criminal now. Those 100 lashes, what are they? You dare take her away without permission? Do you have any respect for palace rules and the law? Do you truly think you can do whatever you want? I order you right now to release her.
What if I don't? If your Highness still wants to use the whip, don't blame me for insubordination.
Your Highness, something's wrong. Your Highness, the Emperor orders you back to the palace.
Damon, don't forget, she belongs to me. She will be my concubine, and marry into the Eastern Palace. As for you, I will make you taste the consequences of defying me. Let's go.
Miss, you're awake. Miss.
Miss. How are you feeling?
For what happened today. Thank you.
Miss, please drink your medicine.
Let me do it.
Damon. I was foolish. Back then, I let Julian fool me with a few sweet words. I easily agreed to replace you as the commander of the Woods Army. Now I realize, Julian had planned it all along. Damon was father's personal disciple. He was loyal to the Woods. Only by removing Damon could Julian better control the Woods Army. Damon. I'm sorry. If not for me back then, you wouldn't have lost the position of commander of the Woods Army.
The position of commander. I gave it up willingly. It has nothing to do with you, miss. But now that the Pierce Crown Prince treats you this way, do you still love him?
A heartless ingrate like Julian is not worthy of a woman of the woods. Damon, I have a bold request. Tomorrow, I need you to take the Woods army and leave the Show Empire. However, if anything goes wrong, I'm afraid it will be a crime punishable by extermination of 9 generations. If you are unwilling.
Miss. My life belongs to the Woods. There's no such thing as unwilling. As long as you command, Miss, even through mountains of knives and seas of fire, I will obey. Tomorrow, you just go ahead and do what you want to do.
Damon, please rise. Please get up. Julian thought that holding the tiger tally of the Woods army would be enough. But he forgot. The Woods army only obeys the blood of the Woods. Without me, his tiger tally is just a piece of scrap metal. Father, brother. The Pierce father and son were heartless first. Then don't blame me, Sienna, for being unrighteous in return.
The Crown Prince and Princess are here to pay respects.
Congratulations, Your Highness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
Princess Anne has arrived.
Congratulations.
Father, brother, if you can hear me from above, please watch over Sienna.
Sienna, I knew you couldn't leave me. You were so stubborn yesterday, refusing to be my concubine, acting all high and mighty. But today, you've come willingly to marry me.
Who said I'm marrying you today?
Sienna, why must you say one thing and mean another? If you're not marrying me, why are you wearing a wedding dress?
My sister grew up in the inner chambers, so she always beats around the bush, not like us women of the battlefield, who say what we mean. If you ask me, she's just not content to be a mere concubine, which is why she's talking like that, hoping you'll remember old times and make her the crown princess out of pity.
Allowing you into the Eastern Palace is already a great favor from me. If you use these underhanded tactics to seek favor again, I will not be lenient. Now that you're in the Eastern Palace, drop your princess airs, kneel. As a concubine, you will pay homage to Iris, the crown princess, by kneeling.
Forget it, brother. She's a princess after all. Kneeling is just a formality. You know, I've never cared about such things.
She's just a concubine, so kneeling to you is only right. If she doesn't understand even the most basic etiquette, then who knows how she'll overstep her bounds later. Sienna, don't be ungrateful. I'll say it one more time. Kneel, or else.
Or else what? Are you going to hit me in public again right here in Tyon Hall?
You deserved it yesterday. Sienna, since you're so unruly, I'll teach you another lesson. Guards. Guards.
Yes.
Hold her down.
Julian, you dare.
Why wouldn't I? Since you've entered the Eastern Palace, you must follow its rules.
I am the future queen of Qin State. Who dares touch me? Treating me like this today, could it be that you want to start a war between our nations?
What do you mean?
Today, I am marrying the Emperor of Qin State for peace.
Impossible. If you were marrying for peace, how could I not know? Today is clearly the day you and I are getting married. I see. You must be coveting the position of crown princess, so you deliberately used this excuse to threaten me. Sienna, stop dreaming. To be crown princess. Impossible.
My marriage to the Emperor of Qin State for peace has already been proclaimed to the world. If you don't believe me, just ask and find out.
Enough. Do you think I would believe your lies? Saying all this, you're just trying to get my attention.
Sienna, even if you want to fight for the crown princess position, you shouldn't be foolish enough to use the diplomatic relations between Qin and Chou as a joke.
Stubborn and unyielding, full of lies. Today, I will surely punish you. Guards.
You'll regret this.
Now, the tiger tally of the Woods army is in my hands. What else could make me regret?
Do you really think that with the tiger tally, the Woods army is yours?
Always Woods army this, Woods army that. They are all soldiers of my Cho empire, not your personal army, Woods family.
Your Majesty, your humble servant pays his respects.
Father, Sienna has misbehaved in court. To uphold the laws of our great Cho, I dare to request an imperial decree to have her punished with 30 strokes of the rod.
Granted.
Julian.
Urgent report. 800-mile urgent dispatch from the border. Your Majesty, 100,000 barbarians have invaded, breached Yanyun Pass, and are heading straight for the capital.
Quickly, summon the Woods army. Yes.
Not good, this is bad. The Woods army stationed outside the city has completely vanished.
Nonsense. Mobilize the Woods army? You need the Woods army's tiger tally. The tally is in my hands. I never ordered any troop mobilization. How could the Woods army leave camp?
How dare you, you eunuch. You dare to falsify military intelligence, disturbing morale. Guards, take him away and behead him. Eunuch. Your Majesty, mercy. Get moving.
Your Majesty. I report to Your Majesty. A message from outside the city. Former commander of the Woods army, Damon, has taken the Woods army and marched south.
What did you say? Go investigate immediately.
Yes.
Traitor and rebel. How dare he move troops without authorization? Crown Prince. Take the tiger tally at once and pursue the rebel Damon southward. If he dares to resist, kill him on the spot.
Yes.
The troop mobilization has nothing to do with Damon.
Sienna, what do you mean?
Damon doesn't have the authority to move the Woods army. I gave the order for the Woods army to march south.
Sienna, how audacious of you.
The Woods army's tiger tally is in my hands. How could you possibly mobilize them?
The Woods army was built by my father and brother, who exhausted their life's efforts from nothing, forged through every sword and spear. What makes you think that a piece of scrap metal could command their loyalty? When the Woods army followed you into battle, it wasn't because of the tiger tally in your hand. It was because I, Sienna. Back then, my father and brother risked their lives for you. But in return, you brought destruction upon the Wood family. Since you cannot tolerate my family, now, the Woods army will no longer defend the Cho Empire for the Pierce family.
Insolent. Sienna, are you plotting rebellion?
Even if I rebel today, what can you do to me?
How dare you rebel? Guards. Seize that traitor Sienna. I'll execute her entire family.
Sienna, kneel and confess.
Your Majesty, have you forgotten? My family, the Woods, were loyal martyrs. Butchered long ago by you, leaving only me. So how can you talk of executing my whole family?
Nonsense. Your father and brother died on the battlefield. What does that have to do with me? Besides, they kept it from the court, and from me. They turned 100,000 Woods army troops into a private army for your family. Such traitors and rebels. I can't be called loyal.
In your Majesty's eyes, there is only imperial power. As for loyal ministers and good generals, once they lose their usefulness, they will all be branded as traitors and rebels. In the 8th year of Chengping, your Majesty was still living in your princely residence when political enemies framed you, and your life hung in the balance. It was your classmate and study companion, my father, who would later become the commander of the Woods army, Cliff. He risked his life to find solid evidence, and presented it to the late emperor, thus saving your Majesty's life. In the 12th year of Chengping, the rebellion of the 8 princes bloodied the capital. At that time, my father was merely a lowly adjutant. But this lowly adjutant led 200 loyal soldiers to break through the siege for you, and quell the rebellion for your Majesty, and helped you ascend the throne.
Shut up.
In the 3rd year of Yongyan, barbarians invaded the border, and the northern frontier was in crisis. Again, it was my father and brother who fought a bloody battle for 5 days, and held Yanmen Pass to the death, thus securing these years of peace and prosperity for the nation. In terms of duty as subject, And in terms of loyalty, my father and brother never failed you. But you? Just because of a moment of suspicion. You, on a mere suspicion, erase all the years of achievements of my father and brother, completely.
Guards. Seize this traitor for me.
Now, 100,000 barbarian troops are at the city gates. This Cho Empire. Only our Woods army can stand against them. Your Majesty, think it over. If you convict me now, your Cho Empire, can it still survive?
You dare threaten me?
I wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't dare? If you really didn't dare, you wouldn't use the barbarians and the Woods army to pressure me. The Woods army guards our borders. Your father and brothers died in battle. That was their duty as subjects, as it should be.
So my family's sacrifices, in this emperor's eyes, are worth nothing. The lives of subjects, the loyalty of the Woods. They're nothing more than tools to consolidate his rule.
I command you now to recall the Woods army immediately.
Sienna, confess your guilt to father right now and bring back the Woods army. I might spare your life.
The Woods army already marched south 100 miles. I'm afraid they can't be recalled.
Sienna, do you think I really wouldn't kill you?
Sienna, stop this. Just bring back the Woods army, and I'll let bygones be bygones. You can still be my concubine.
Sister, all this fuss you've made, turns out it's just about marrying my adoptive brother. So roundabout, you secluded ladies really know your schemes.
I thought the Woods family were all loyal martyrs, but I didn't expect this Woods daughter to be so unscrupulous. For personal romance, she treats national affairs as a game. His Majesty, mindful of the Woods' merits, has been lenient with her, but who knew she'd be so willful? Deploy troops for reinforcement and look at her. For her own selfish desires, she ignores the safety of the realm. Such a person is completely unworthy of commanding the Woods army.
Julian, you really are too full of yourself, and you underestimate my family. The Woods have been loyal for generations. What fills our hearts is only the greater good of our country. How could we, for such petty romance, abandon our duty to family and nation? Now, what I, Sienna, am fighting for is simply justice for my family. If His Majesty grants the Woods justice, then the Woods army will surely fight valiantly.
Report. Your Majesty, the barbarians have seized 13 cities outside the capital.
What?
Without the Woods army, the Cho Empire would fall.
The Woods army is brave and skilled, fought the barbarians 10 times, and never lost. It seems this crisis can only be resolved by the Woods army. Indeed. If the Woods army were here, the Cho Empire wouldn't be so passive. But now, Miss Sienna refuses to deploy troops. If the barbarians really reach the capital, the country is in imminent danger.
Now the barbarians have entered our borders, and the people are suffering. Since you keep talking about duty to the nation, is it possible that your Wood sense of duty is to disregard the country and the people? Sienna, as long as you recall the Woods army to fight, I can forgive you for your insolence in court just now. Even more, I will also promise you marriage to the Crown Prince.
Sister, can't you stop fooling around? His Majesty has already betrothed you to my brother. You've already gotten what you wanted. Why don't you go deploy the troops? If you keep stalling, delaying the war, what will happen then?
Sienna, the state affairs are urgent now. As long as you agree to send troops to aid the court, I'll allow you to be a co-wife. After entering the Eastern Palace, you and Iris will be equals, with no distinction of rank. Are you satisfied now?
Julian, you must be overestimating yourself. Someone as heartless and ungrateful, selfish and stupid as you is worthy of marrying me, Sienna.
Sienna, don't go too far. Do you want me to kneel down to you?
Fine. Then get on your knees and beg me.
Sienna, don't push your luck.
I've already given you the chance. Whether to save the Cho Empire is up to you.
Brother, you absolutely must not. She does this just to make you in front of the court look foolish and embarrassed.
But the barbarians are coming fiercely. If it weren't for the Woods army to counter them... Who says our Cho Empire only has the Woods army? Father, our mighty Cho Empire, how could it only have the Woods army as its sole army? If you ask me, the Imperial Guard's strength is in no way inferior to the Woods army.
Exactly. I still have 100,000 Imperial Guards here.
Indeed. Besides, the Imperial Guard, that His Majesty poured his heart into and built into an iron force. With 100,000 guards here, those barbarian scoundrels will surely not dare to cross the capital again.
These 100,000 Imperial Guards, each one is a warrior worth 10, more than enough to repel the barbarians. Sienna, without the Woods army, so what? Right now my 100,000 guards are guarding the only route the barbarians must pass to enter the capital. With their strength, they will surely defeat the barbarians and keep the capital safe.
The guards have been guarding the capital, used to comfort and ease. Never been to the border or experienced real battle. Do you really think such an army can withstand the barbarians' fierce assault?
After all, Sister has never experienced the battlefield and truly believes the Woods army is invincible. On the battlefield, true skill matters. If just visiting the border could make you elite, then any Tom, Dick, or Harry going once could become a general.
Iris, you, with this sheltered girl, talking about the battlefield? Her horizon is limited to within the walls of this house. What does she know about marching and fighting? Now these 100,000 guards repelling the barbarians is a foregone conclusion. Once the victory report arrives, your Woods army will have no place to stand. And you, are just an orphan guilty of a capital crime? How dare you be so insolent here?
The barbarian rebellion is not yet pacified, and you are so confident as to sentence me.
I have 100,000 guards. Why worry?
Report. Your Majesty, a few days ago, the 100,000 guards were surrounded and annihilated at Sishui, completely wiped out.
What? How is this possible? These are 100,000 Imperial Guards.
They say the barbarian cavalry is fierce, but I never expected them to be this fierce. It seems only the battle-hardened Woods army can stand against them. The entire Imperial Guard has been annihilated. These barbarians, this time, I fear they won't stop until they breach the capital, and will not give up. If the realm falls into barbarian hands, we would be ashamed before the ancestors of the Cho Empire. Your Majesty, we beg you, for the sake of the country, please order Sienna to move the Woods army north. Your Majesty, we beg you, for the sake of the country, please order Sienna to move the Woods army north.
You, all of you, are you trying to force me to bow down to that traitor Sienna? To bow down?
Sienna, stop this nonsense. The barbarians are at our gates. The Chao Empire's survival hangs in the balance. Why don't you quickly move the Woods army north?
I've said it. If you want me to move the army, first deliver justice to the Woods.
Enough. Your father and brother died in battle, and the verdict was already given. I know you've said and done all this just to marry me as your lawful wife, right? Fine. I agree. Not as a secondary wife, as the crown princess. Are you satisfied now?
Brother. If she becomes crown princess, then what about me? Didn't you promise me? The position of crown princess was supposed to be mine alone.
Iris, don't worry. The crown princess is just a title. My heart is still with you. So, can you move the troops now?
You are truly disgusting.
Is it possible that you must make the crown prince kneel before you'll be satisfied?
Stop. What exactly do you want? I can agree to anything.
If you want the Woods army to march, then please, Your Majesty, agree to 2 conditions of mine.
2 conditions. Sienna, do you know what you're saying? Since ancient times, which subject would dare to make demands of the Emperor? This is high treason.
Your Majesty, for the sake of the Chao Empire's future.
What conditions? Speak.
Sienna, father has already relented, which is a great favor to the Woods. Don't be too greedy.
First condition. I ask you to issue a decree to clear my father and brother's names, and grant them posthumous honors.
This. The Yan Yun case against the woodsmen was, Your Majesty, a verdict you personally passed. If you clear them, doesn't that mean you admit you were wrong? If word gets out, how will the people view you? It would be a slap in the face.
The Battle of Yanyan cost our empire 11 cities. The blame lies with the Wood's father and son. They deserted in battle. The evidence is solid. I spared your life only in consideration of the Wood's past merits. And now you want me to restore honor to convicted criminals? You are out of line.
Something fabricated. How is that solid evidence? 5 years ago, at the Battle of Yan Pass, my father and brother were trapped by 100,000 enemy troops. They had a chance to turn the tide, but the promised reinforcements never arrived. In the end, it led to their death at Yan Yun. From what I know, the reinforcements didn't come because a secret order prevented them, with the purpose of making sure my father and brother died at Yan Yun. And the mastermind behind that secret order. Your Majesty, are you truly unaware, or was that order issued by you?
How dare you? You dare to slander me? Issued a secret order to harm your father and brother.
Your Majesty, if you think I'm slandering you, you can issue an edict to reopen the Yanyan case.
Please issue an edict, Your Majesty, to reopen the Yan Yun case.
Fine, I promise you. To restore the Wood's reputation. And grant the Wood's honor.
I have a second condition.
Sienna, that's enough. I know all this you're doing is just to become my crown princess, isn't it? I really didn't expect that you love me so much, that you defy the emperor and threaten the Chou Empire's throne. I've already promised to make you crown princess. If you keep this up, I'll take back my promise and won't marry you.
Julian, spare me your pitiful confidence. I don't love you at all.
Sienna, don't be two-faced. Playing hard to get doesn't work on me.
My second condition, Your Majesty, please issue an edict to depose Crown Prince Julian.
Sienna, usually, I thought you understood propriety and knew your place. But today, you actually dared to discuss the succession to the Crown Prince.
Julian is incompetent, unfit for such a heavy responsibility. I'm just thinking of the Chou Empire's future. Iris, you're so anxious. Is it because you truly support the Crown Prince, or are you afraid that I'll cut off your path to curry favor with him?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Sienna, must it come to this?
If Your Majesty grants my request, I will immediately issue an order for the Wood's army to march north, to fight the Xiongnu. If Your Majesty refuses, then let the barbarians' cavalry trample the Chou Empire.
You.
Sienna, you're absolutely insane. Such a condition that undermines the state, an unreasonable demand. How could father agree to it? I am the crown prince appointed by father. The position of crown prince is the foundation of the state. That foundation must not be shaken. It's a rule set by our ancestors. Sienna, are you asking father to depose me now? You have no regard for the foundation of the state, and no regard for father.
Fine. Then let's see once the barbarians enter the capital, whether they still recognize you as Crown Prince.
Stop scaremongering. I'm telling you, my position as Crown Prince is unshakable.
I grant your request. Depose the Crown Prince.
Father.
Everything is for the sake of the Empire.
This is just father's temporary expedient. Once the Wood's army is no longer useful, father will surely restore me to the position of Crown Prince. Then let's see how you stay arrogant. Sienna, father tolerates you for the sake of the Empire, not because he fears you. Don't get too cocky.
Sister, you used troop deployment as leverage to force the Emperor and commit treason. Now that you've achieved your goal, can you deploy the troops? Don't tell me you're going to change your mind again and come up with some other excuse.
Everything you asked for, I have already promised. Why haven't you dispatched the troops?
Since I have promised your majesty, I will not go back on my word. But there is one more thing. I hope you understand. The Wood's army can both pacify the barbarians and defend the realm for you. It can also turn its spears around and reduce your Sho Empire's vast foundation to ashes in an instant.
Sienna.
If your majesty breaks his word, then I, Sienna, will make this realm perish along with you.
I am a man of my word. Once the imperial decree is issued, I will never regret it. How dare you? This Sienna has gone too far. She dares to threaten me. Today she dares to storm the palace, next would she commit treason. And take my throne?
Father, please calm down. What Sienna did was all for me. I had no idea that she would go this far. She is so out of line.
Sister relies on the Wood's army, so she has no scruples.
The Wood's army. Always, this Wood's army. For so many years, it has kept me up at night. This great threat. I should have struck them down back then, and wiped them out along with Cliff. That old bastard Cliff, he's dead, but he left a backup plan. He let Sienna wield the Wood's army, to oppose me at every turn.
Father, please calm down. Tomorrow I'll go find Sienna. Sienna is deeply in love with me. If I just sweet-talk her a little, she'll change her mind. Then, I'll take back the Wood's army.
Do you still think she'll just listen to you? You fool.
If not, then we have no choice but to let Sienna push us around.
Your Majesty, if news of today's incident spreads among the people, won't the people misunderstand? Misunderstand that the realm today is no longer your Majesty's, but the Wood's.
How dare you?
Your Majesty, I spoke out of turn. Please forgive me.
Rise. I absolve you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You're right. Now, the biggest threat to the Cho Empire is not the barbarians, but the Wood's army. The barbarians are wild and untamable. They invade only to plunder some money, grain, and people. A little money can send them off. They pose no real threat to the Cho Empire's rule. But the Wood's army is different. Today, she can use the Wood's army to threaten me. Tomorrow, she can take my empire.
Father, but compromising with the barbarians brings shame to the Cho Empire.
To resist foreign threats, we must first stabilize the interior. Today, both you and I are threatened by Sienna. What's the point of talking about dignity?
Brother, you're clinging to old ties, but your sister may not care about you at all. Today, she forced His Majesty to depose you. Next time, who knows what crazy things she might do. If we don't teach her a lesson, she'll truly think that the entire Chao Empire is ruled by her Wood family.
But Sienna now commands the Wood's army. We can't touch her.
Then I'll completely destroy her support. Eliminate the Wood's army.
Father, do you have a plan?
Julian. These two secret letters, one to the barbarian envoy, the other to the general guarding the southern border, General Grant. I will use the barbarians and General Grant, these two forces, to completely destroy the Wood's army.
Father, I'm slow. I don't understand what you mean.
The Wood's army is now heading north to Yanyun Pass, fighting the barbarians, and the Qinling Mountains near Yanyun Pass are the only way out of the pass. I just need to make a deal with the barbarians. Have them block the Wood's army from the front, and simultaneously dispatch the Walker army to attack from behind. If we do this, we can trap the Wood's army inside the Qinling Mountains. Then, the Wood's army will be like a turtle in a jar, unable to escape.
Great plan, Father. But can the Walker army be trusted? What if Grant and the Woods army collude with each other?
No, absolutely not. The Woods and Grant are mortal enemies. The two will never join forces. I gave the southern border troops to Grant years ago precisely so he could check the Woods army's power.
You are wise, father.
My lady.
Damon. Were you supposed to march north?
I was worried about your safety, my lady, so I brought some of my personal guards and rushed back.
What about the barbarians?
Don't worry, my lady. I've already set up the battle formations. I left my deputy general on the northern front. He'll report the situation at any time. My lady, when you went to court today, were you all right?
I'm fine. Damon. Thank you.
Between you and me, there's no need for words.
My lady, the medicine is here.
Vera.
General Damon, you're here.
What happened?
It's that damn emperor. He actually allowed the crown prince to torture you in the court.
Vera.
Look.
Those bastards. How dare they hurt you? Sit down quickly. I'll bandage you up.
Vera, go brew General Damon a cup of tea.
Yes, my lady.
Thank you for your trouble.
They're all done.
How is it that the person who saved me bandaged me exactly the same way? This is just like how the person who saved me when I was a child bandaged my wound. It's identical.
Help, I've been bitten by a snake. Help, help. Wake up, come on, wake up! Thank you for saving me.
That time I was bitten by a venomous snake. The person who saved me was you.
At that time, I was still a lowly servant in the detention yard, of low status. If anyone found out that I had touched you, miss, you would have been gossiped about. So, when I saw you were fine, I left.
I always thought that Julian was my savior. That's why I indulged him so much. It turns out, I've been loving the wrong person all along.
With the Walker army and the barbarians' help, we'll surely wipe out the Woods army. Without her support, Sienna will have no choice but to return to me.
Brother, do you really want to marry that woman and bring her to the Eastern Palace?
Silly girl. I'm marrying her just to have her serve you. You can boss her around however you like.
That's more like it.
Your Highness, the barbarian envoy is here.
Show him in.
Yes. Your Highness.
If you cooperate with the Cho Empire to crush the Woods army, after it's done, we will cede 10 cities to you.
Rest assured, Your Highness. My lord will be very pleased when he hears this. I believe soon good news will come from Qinling. Nice Sienna. I've already spread the rumor in the capital, as you planned, that the Woods army was ambushed in the Qinling Mountains.
Emperor of the Pierces, you only know that the Woods and the Grants are mortal enemies. But you don't know that back then, my father and Uncle Grant deliberately put on that act to prevent your suspicion.
Miss, the word outside is that the Woods army was ambushed and suffered heavy losses.
Vera, actually.
General Damon.
Vera, I.
Miss, the Woods army is our master's life's work, and your safeguard. We cannot afford to lose it. Whether the rumors in the capital are true or not. I must go north to oversee the battle. If it really is the Pierce's father and son plotting against the Woods army, even at the cost of my life, I won't let them succeed.
Damon.
The guards I left at the mansion are all elite soldiers I personally trained. They will definitely keep you safe. By the way, this dagger is made of a special material. I'm giving it to you for protection.
Thank you, Damon. Vera, keep it safe.
Yes, miss.
I'll take my leave.
Wait. Damon. Look at this.
The rumor?
Damon, the whole story is in this letter. If you trust me, open it when you get back to camp.
Okay. Miss, take care.
Damon, take care.
As if we meet in person. Following Mrs. Plan, Uncle Grant led the Walker army to feign cooperation with the barbarians, but actually circled around for a surprise attack. Now, both armies have defeated the barbarians and are marching back. At the same time, as planned, we spread the false news that the Woods army was completely wiped out and that I died in battle back to the capital. I expect that once this news enters, once it reaches the capital, the Pierces will surely make a move. Miss, you are in the capital, so you must be extremely careful. Put your safety above all else. Respectfully, Damon.
Miss, something terrible has happened. An urgent military dispatch from the front line has arrived in the capital. It says the Woods army defeated the barbarians at Qinling, but the Woods army was completely wiped out. Commander General Damon, exhausted, died in battle. Miss, the Woods army is gone. General Damon is gone too. Will the palace let us off?
Of course they won't let this opportunity slip. Such a golden opportunity. I'm afraid the people sent to arrest us are already on their way.
Miss, at a time like this, how can you still be smiling? So what should we do now?
Vera. Go and gather all the personal guards that Damon left me. Assemble them all. Next. It's time to show our cards. Julian, if you dare to come, you're asking for death. Don't blame anyone else.
No entry. Sienna, get out here.
Sister, you're in a good mood. What time is it now? Still in the mood for tea?
I suppose you already know. The Wood's army was wiped out in the Qinling Mountains.
So,
Sienna, how long are you going to pretend? The Wood's army is gone. You have nothing to rely on. But if you come with me obediently, I might still consider letting you live in the Eastern Palace. But times have changed. Since the Wood's army has been destroyed, you can't even be a concubine. Instead, I'll be merciful and let you be a bed servant.
Julian, you're still so shameless. Today, I'm telling you right here. Even if all the men in the world are dead, I, Sienna, would never marry you.
You won't cry until you see the coffin. Guards, seize her.
Who dares?
Sis, now that you've lost the Wood's army, you're nothing. Stop bluffing. You, who've never set foot on a battlefield, a sheltered girl, rely on one knife to scare anyone. How naive and cute.
Am I bluffing? Try me and find out.
How dare you? You're all useless. Since you're too scared, I'll do it myself. I don't believe you love me so much that you'd actually hurt me. Sienna, you're crazy. How dare you hurt me?
Sienna, are you trying to assassinate His Highness in public?
Get them. Seize her.
Yes, sir.
Miss,
Sienna, surrounding the Prince of the Realm. Are you rebelling?
Here are all the elite of the Wood's army. These men you brought are no match. Be smart. Get out of the woods now.
You dare threaten me? You're utterly rebellious.
The woods have served for generations. It's not your place, a deposed prince, to bark like a dog here.
Now your Wood's army has been completely wiped out. With just these few men, how long can you hold on? Tomorrow in the court, you'd better not come begging me on your knees.
Beg you. Julian, you really are a daydreamer. Get them.
I'll see tomorrow how smug you can still be. Let's go.
Miss, tomorrow the Emperor will surely hold you accountable. What should we do?
Miss,
Please, rise quickly.
Miss, this is General Damon. Captured from the barbarians. He ordered his men to deliver it to you by express relay.
Someone. Quick, help him down.
Come.
Gee, General Damon, weren't you already killed in battle?
Vera. Gather everyone in the estate. Have them copy the contents 1,000 copies, and spread them overnight.
Yes.
The father and son of the Pierces dare to collude with the enemy and betray the country. Then they don't deserve to enjoy the reign of the Chao Empire.
Your Majesty, Father. The Wood's army failed to resist the barbarians, causing our Chou Empire to lose 10 cities. This is the fault of the Wood's army's commander, Damon. Now Damon is dead, the Wood's army is destroyed. Such heinous crimes should be borne by the Wood's army's orphan, Sienna, alone.
That's right. The Wood's army allowed the barbarians to occupy our Chao territory. Such a great humiliation. Even if this criminal is sliced to pieces, it's not too much. And they boasted of being the Chao Empire's strongest force, but they were so fragile, it's a disgrace to our court.
Guards,
Yes,
quickly send someone to arrest Sienna for trial.
yes, Your Majesty.
Princess Anhe has arrived.
May I ask, Your Majesty, what crime have I, Sienna, committed?
You dare to enter the court?
My Woods army fought bloody battles on the front lines, while you stay in the palace, hearing no war drums, relying only on one-sided accounts. You want to convict our patriotic soldiers? It's ridiculous.
How dare you, Sienna? In the court, how dare you act wild? The Woods army's incompetence harmed the country, causing our Chow Empire to lose 10 cities in a row. As a daughter of the Woods family, you deserve death for your crime. Guards.
May I ask, Your Majesty? These 10 cities, were they truly lost by my Woods army?
Sienna. If not the Woods, then who else? The fact is we've lost cities. You want to escape suspicion? Kneel and confess.
I, Sienna, am innocent. Why should I kneel?
You treacherous rebel. How dare you claim innocence? Years ago, your father and brother harmed the Chow Empire. We lost 11 cities. Now you've caused the Chow Empire to lose 10 more cities. If I don't destroy the Woods, how can I answer to the people?
Sienna, father has restored my position as crown prince. If you kneel now and beg me, maybe I can still.
Make me kneel. You're not worthy. Your Majesty just said I am a rebel. Such a charge I, Sienna, dare not accept. Because the 10 lost cities were the result of collusion with the barbarians. The Woods army had nothing to do with it.
Report. Your Majesty, something terrible has happened. What's the panic? Speak. Your Majesty, rumors are spreading through the capital. The people are gathering to protest. They say that you and the Crown Prince to destroy the Woods army, colluded with the barbarians and handed over 10 cities of the Chow Empire without a fight. Now the entire capital is in chaos. What?
How could this happen? It's impossible. The Emperor and the Crown Prince colluding with barbarians? How is that possible? Indeed. Your Majesty, if such rumors are not quelled, it may lead to civil unrest. Please investigate thoroughly.
You did this, didn't you? Sienna, you're treacherous. You slandered me and father, spreading such rumors.
Sienna, how dare you? You slander the royal family and create lies. Guards, arrest her.
Hard evidence is here. How is that slander?
What's this written here?
How dare you, Sienna? You dare use fake letters? Spreading rumors? If we don't eliminate you today, what will become of the Chow Empire's laws?
That's right. It was your Woods army that cost the Chow Empire its territory. And now you turn the tables? If that's not slander, what is?
Women in boudoirs are always scheming. But dear sister, you've schemed all the way to the Emperor and the Crown Prince, truly lawless.
The letter can be forged. But the imperial seal on it, can that be forged too?
That's right. Indeed. The seal here indeed comes from the Chow Empire's seal. This secret letter, and indeed, it is His Majesty's handwriting. His Majesty is so foolish. To eliminate the Woods army, he gave away 10 of the Chow Empire's cities without lifting a finger. How can we face the ancestors of the Chow Empire? The ruler is incompetent. The territory lost. This is truly the heavens wanting to destroy the Chow Empire.
Sienna. What audacity. Daring to disrupt the court. Guards. Seize this traitor. Execute him by slow slicing.
The Woods family has always been loyal and brave. We have devoted everything to the Chow Empire. To protect the realm, so many of our finest sons have bled and died on the battlefield. But you, as the emperor of this nation, for your own selfish desires, colluded with barbarians. You even tried to set up the 100,000 brave soldiers of the Woods army. I ask you, in this imperial court, who is the real traitor?
Shut up. I said shut up.
You, as the son of heaven, are cruel to the people. As a sovereign, you are unjust to your loyal subjects. You only care about imperial power. A tyrant like you is the one truly plunging the realm into chaos, a traitor.
Sienna, you've lost your mind.
How dare you, Sienna? The Woods army has been wiped out. Yet you still dare to defy the Emperor's authority. You don't believe me. Today, I'll kill you with my own hands. If you dare touch even a hair on her head, I will exterminate the entire Pierce clan. Let me go right now.
Damon.
You. How are you here? The Woods army is wiped out. That's the truth. The whole court knows. I know. It must be you. You're a coward. You fled the battle. You made up a story. That the Woods army still exists, to clear your name. Damon. How dare you?
How dare you, Damon? As the commander of an army, you did not stand with your soldiers to live or die together. Instead, you fled the battlefield. And now, you dare to come to the court, spreading lies. Your intent is punishable by death. Guards, seize him now. Who dares?
Such a crime. Well, that's an unforgivable offense. The Woods army was indeed destroyed at Qinling, Damon showing up now. Could he really be a deserter who fled the battle? If that's true, a man who abandons his commander and troops, he should indeed be executed on the spot. Damon was trained by Cliff, the commander of the Woods army. Commander Cliff told me, a commander dies, never flees.
Since I dare to say, the Woods army still exists. Every word carries weight. No lies.
Shut up. You deserter, still making excuses. The Woods army's destruction is a fact. Can they come back to life?
Report. From the city gate. The Woods army. The Woods army has returned to the capital.
Father, wasn't the Woods army in the Qinling Mountains annihilated? What's going on?
The Woods army still exists. You seem disappointed.
Your Majesty, do you have nothing to say? How dare you? Who do you think you are? How dare you question me? I am indeed of low rank and few words, but I know how to defend the land and protect the borders, and fight to the last drop of blood. But you, Your Majesty, as the supreme ruler, have colluded with the barbarians, causing the Woods army in the Qinling Mountains to be attacked from both sides. Today, I demand justice for the 100,000 Woods army soldiers and seek an explanation. You. The Woods army was besieged in the Qinling Mountains. They were simply incompetent. How dare you rebel against your superior and slander me?
It's true that the Qinling Mountains are treacherous, but my Woods army are all battle-hardened elites. Even when besieged, we were still able to repel the barbarians. However, Your Majesty secretly deployed an army to ambush us from behind alongside the barbarians, attempting to corner my Woods army and annihilate us all.
How dare you? Sienna. How dare you slander with false accusations and slander the Emperor?
Who can testify that I deployed troops for an ambush? I think you are spreading lies and confusing the public. Slandering me.
This old minister can testify. General Grant? Isn't that Grant? This is a secret edict from Your Majesty, ordering me to coordinate with the barbarians and deploy troops to surround and kill the Woods army. Yeah, why is he back? Wait. The southern front is in crisis. Could the siege of Qinling really be the work of Your Majesty colluding with the barbarians? This is Your Majesty's secret decree, ordering me to dispatch the Walker army to Qinling and cooperate with the barbarians to jointly encircle and destroy the Woods army.
This is utter nonsense, Grant. Are you also planning treason?
I wouldn't dare.
You.
My family has served the Zhou for 3 generations. I have eaten the Emperor's salary and should act loyally. But colluding with barbarians and destabilizing the kingdom is something I cannot do. Your Majesty disregards the state and the lives of loyal subjects, allowing barbarians to humiliate our borders. Then I must risk death to defy your orders and cooperate with the Woods army to achieve the victory of driving back the barbarians. Your Majesty has been foolish to have committed such acts of national betrayal and persecution of loyal subjects. If not for General Grant's righteousness, we would probably have become prisoners of the barbarians.
Father.
Your Majesty, now do you still intend to charge us?
Sienna, you've got some nerve. Even with your merits, so what? You're still acting out of self-interest. If you ask me, traitors like you deserve to be torn apart.
If repelling the barbarians is treason, then we're traitors. So what does that make you, colluding with the enemy? What are you? Your Majesty, what do you think?
What you two just spoke of, I know nothing about. I never imagined that my own son, the prince, would commit such heinous acts.
Hear that? You're slandering us. The prince and I did nothing.
Julian, do you know your crimes?
Father?
Colluding with the barbarians, forging my decree to the Prince of Gennan, and framing the Woods Army. Every single charge was committed by the Crown Prince Julian. I knew it all along. You had a grudge against Sienna. But I never imagined that you would be so foolish as to treat our Cho Empire's sacred realm as a trifle. Steal the imperial seal, forge an imperial decree, and commit such acts. You are unworthy to be the crown prince. You have failed me, and failed the ancestors of the Cho Empire.
To cling to your imperial power and protect yourself in front of the world, your image as a wise ruler, you would even your own son offer up as a scapegoat. This emperor is truly selfish and cold to the extreme.
Kneel and confess your crimes.
So it was the first prince all along. I knew it. Your Majesty would never neglect the Empire. Julian harmed loyal officials out of personal grudge, unforgivable. A prince who breaks the law should be punished like a commoner. I beg your Majesty to handle it according to the law. I beg your Majesty to handle it according to the law.
Father, your son.
Brother.
I admit my guilt.
Julian, you conspired with the barbarians to commit such treasonous acts. Your crimes are monstrous and beyond description. But I consider our blood ties and spare you the death penalty for now. From today on, I strip you of your princely title, reduce you to a commoner, and confine you to the Eastern Palace.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty is wise.
General Damon. The Woods Army has recently suffered a crisis. I failed to see it. Fortunately, you were able to lead the troops and repel the barbarians, protecting our Cho Empire. Your contribution is undeniable. I hereby immediately restore your position as commander of the Woods Army. I hope you will continue to serve our Cho Empire. Thank you, Your Majesty. General Grant, although you forged the imperial decree earlier, but you prioritized the national interest, refused the decree and repelled the enemy. This merit deserves a reward. I bestow upon you the title of Supreme Pillar of State and a reward of 1,000 gold taels.
This old servant thanks you, Your Majesty.
As for Sienna,
please, Your Majesty, reward Sienna and console the Woods Army.
Since all ministers have petitioned, I hereby appoint you as Grand General of the nation, with special permission to bear a sword and wear shoes in court, and be excused from bowing during audiences. Commander of the Woods Army shall be hereditary among the Woods descendants.
Your Majesty is wise.
In the future, I will personally go to the training ground outside the city to confer the title and proclaim the decree, and reward the Woods Army, in order to console the wounds of the Woods Army at Chinling. Thus, Minister Sienna, are you satisfied?
I, on behalf of 100,000 Woods Army soldiers, thank Your Majesty.
That old bastard Grant. How dare he set me up behind my back? Back then, he and Cliff pretended to be at odds. It was all an act for me, Your Majesty. Get out. All of you, get out. They dared to deliberately deceive me. And the barbarians. These fools. I promised them 10 cities, and they still couldn't destroy the Wood's army. Once I've dealt with Sienna, I will personally lead the campaign and wipe out the barbarians' lair. Where is Julian? Summon him at once. Yes, Your Majesty.
Father, 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 what am I to do now? I am your only legitimate son. Now I've lost my status as prince, and been reduced to a commoner. I can't accept this.
Rise.
Brother, you were the rightful prince. How could you suffer such humiliation? It's all because of that Sienna, who forced the throne to seize power. His Majesty did this out of necessity. Otherwise, how could you have fallen to this state?
Sienna. Sienna. This is all because of you.
That traitor Sienna. If I don't kill her, I truly cannot quell my hatred. I will not lose. Anyone who covets the Show Empire's throne, I will eliminate them. This realm belongs only to the Pierce family. Forever only the Pierce family. Summon the chief eunuch. Yes, Your Majesty.
Your servant greets your majesty.
I give you 3 days of the Wood's army. All adjutants and above, their families, must be placed under house arrest. Anyone who disobeys will be executed on the spot.
As you command.
No one is made of stone. Everyone has weaknesses. Sienna has no attachments. But the soldiers of the Wood's army all have wives and parents. If we capture these people, then it won't be hard to control her Wood's army.
Wise, father.
Sienna thinks the Wood's army is her backing. Ridiculous. I have taken the families of those generals all in my hands. Then I will see whether these generals choose their families' lives or continue to pledge loyalty to Sienna.
That's right. Without the Wood's army backing her, Sienna can't cause any trouble.
Brother, you're right. Once Sienna loses her support, brother, the grievances you suffered in court before can be avenged twofold.
Besides that, since Cliff died, over the years, I have, within the Wood's army, planted many informants. This time, I will use the Wood's army's hand to subdue Sienna. In this way, outsiders will only think that her trusted followers rebelled. When it's investigated, it will seem she lost people's support, and will not blame me in the slightest.
Your Majesty is wise.
Wise, father.
The Pierces are ruthless and unjust. They disregard the people of the world and the lives of our soldiers. Sienna's actions are all to protect the people and to defend the loyal. I hope I haven't let you down.
If Master Spirit is watching, he would be proud of you.
Now, we have completely broken with the Emperor. What they value most is imperial power and face. Given his nature, he will never let this go. He will surely cause more trouble. We must plan ahead.
That day in the court, I should have killed that bastard emperor right then.
Now is not the time. A subject killing the Emperor lacks justification. It will not only invite the attack of all the feudal lords, but also tarnish the reputation of loyalty and righteousness that our father and brother fought so hard to build for the Wood's army.
No matter what happens, I will always stand by the young lady's side and protect her.
Oh, Damon, according to tradition, the families of officers above the rank of colonel all live in the capital. We also need to beware of the Pierces. Watch out for them trying to blackmail us.
Don't worry, miss, I've already arranged everything.
What?
The bastard emperor's move. Master had already predicted.
Father.
Back then, This is my Woods army, the roster of commanders and above. Their respective families, I've listed them all. Sienna is loyal and deeply loves Prince Julian. But those of the imperial family have always been fickle with their affections. We have to be cautious. If anything happens to me, the Woods army is Sienna's only support. Master, since the Emperor ascended the throne, his suspicion of our Woods family has never ceased. If it truly comes to a bitter end, when the Emperor realizes he can't control the Woods army, he will surely find a way to take hostage the families of our commanders. Using their families' lives, he'll force the commanders to betray Sienna. This roster you must keep safe. When that day comes, you must plan ahead thoroughly. Do everything to protect the Woods army. As long as the Woods army stands, Sienna's backing remains. Only then will she have a foothold. These past few days, the eunuch dogs of the palace have been secretly watching the movements of the Woods army families. But rest assured, miss, I've already stationed men. There's no way those eunuchs will succeed. This is the book Master left behind.
Father was always thinking about how to protect me. Damon, thank you.
It's my duty to protect you, miss.
Damon, just call me Sienna from now on.
That's not appropriate.
It's fine. The families of the Woods army, I'm counting on you. Call me Sienna.
All right. Sienna.
Miss Sienna.
Master.
Miss Sienna, amidst confusion, found your heart's direction, and found a home. I am deeply gratified. Your father and brother were loyal and brave, protecting the family. If they could see from the underworld the person you've become, they would be proud of you. Amitabha.
Thank you, Master.
Sienna, there's something else I need to tell you. Since the Master's death, after I was stripped of my command, that damned Emperor has taken the chance to plant many spies in the Woods army. If we want to keep the Woods army pure and not used by that damned Emperor, these people must be rooted out as soon as possible.
Tomorrow, the Emperor will surely come to reward the Woods army. He thinks he has the families of the Woods army under control and victory is in his grasp. He will surely make his move again then. At that time, that will be the perfect opportunity for us, the Woods army, to cleanse the spies.
Tomorrow, at the training grounds, I'll make the arrangements.
Your Majesty, the matter of imprisoning the Woods army families, your servant has taken care of it.
Well done. When I reward the troops tomorrow, we can arrest Sienna directly.
Father, after the Woods army defeated the barbarians, Sienna has won the people's hearts. Without a proper reason, arresting her would surely cause public outcry.
You take men immediately and secretly capture Grant. That old scoundrel is close to Sienna. When I present him before Sienna, she will definitely lose her temper. As long as she dares to act rashly, I can charge her with the crime of insubordination and arrest her.
As you command.
What are you looking for?
Hasn't Uncle Grant arrived yet?
Right.
Miss, His Majesty's carriage has arrived outside the camp.
That bastard Emperor just got humiliated a few days ago, and now he's making such a big show. There's definitely something fishy.
Perfect. We'll take this chance to root them out. The traitors in our Woods army, those hiding in the shadows, the spies, we'll eliminate them all.
Sienna, hear the imperial decree. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Sienna, daughter of the late General Cliff, took command in a time of crisis and led the Woods Army. Though a woman, she surpasses men. This time, the Woods Army has ensured border security. I am pleased. Therefore, I reward the Woods Army with 30,000 taels of silver. To boost morale, I further promote Sienna to General of the State, and grant her the title of Pillar of the State, with full command of the Woods Army. Thus the decree.
Thank you for your grace, your majesty.
Since the founding of our dynasty, this is the first time a woman has been the head of military officers as a general. Truly, women are no less than men. With General Cliff and the Woods Army, the Cho Empire's territory will be as secure as an iron fortress. No external threats remain.
Sienna, don't think that because you have the Woods Army and Damon, you can shake me off. I'm telling you, it's impossible. I will win you back. Then you'll have no choice but to stay by my side. You won't go anywhere.
You're a deposed nobody. Instead of staying confined in the Eastern Palace, you run around like a stray dog, barking. Who gave you the nerve?
Bring them up.
Uncle Grant. What is the meaning of this?
I came today not only to reward, but also to handle another matter. Grant secretly kept a dragon robe, intending to rebel. His crime is punishable by execution. General Cliff, you are the head of the military. I order you to oversee the execution.
What? General Grant dared to secretly store an imperial robe? That's a crime punishable by execution of the entire family for treason. Indeed, Tithithis.
Secretly storing an imperial robe? Your Majesty, these words are truly absurd. Uncle Grant has defended the southern border for decades, achieved outstanding military merits, and remained utterly loyal. Such accusations are completely fabricated.
The evidence in this case is ironclad. General Cliff, if you insist on defending this traitor Grant, then I can only assume that you are in collusion with him. Both of you harbor rebellious intentions.
In just 3 days, Your Majesty has found evidence against Uncle Grant. This is truly a case of, if you want to convict someone, you'll find a pretext.
How dare you? I am the Son of Heaven. When I say someone is a traitor, that person is a traitor. How to convict is not for you to question. Today, I will execute Grant. Anyone who dares to stop me will be charged with the same crime. Your Majesty, whether General Grant is guilty of treason has not yet been determined. If we rashly execute him, it might dishearten the hearts of the soldiers here.
Damon, who do you think you are to lecture the Emperor? Could it be that you're on their side? Traitor.
Julian, you're just a commoner now. What right do you have to shout here? Your Majesty, if you can execute Uncle Grant without just cause, I, Sienna, will not stand for it. Nor will the Woods Army.
Sienna, are you now trying to threaten me with the Woods Army? You're asking for death. I'm telling you, today I will execute Grant. No one can stop me. Carry out the execution. Who told you to draw your swords? Put them away.
You. All of you. Fine.
Sienna. Do you think the Woods Army is still reliable? Do you think I can't do anything to you? Sienna, you're still too young.
What's going on? The Woods Army is actually disobeying the general's orders? Could it be that the Woods Army is about to rebel?
Sienna, you're too naive. You don't really think the Woods Army is your personal army, do you? Let me tell you, their parents, wives, and children are all in our hands. Do you think they will still obey you?
Your Majesty, as the Son of Heaven, you don't think about how to protect the country and people. Instead, you are so malicious as to use the lives of soldiers' families as a threat. Using the safety of innocent people to threaten soldiers into submission. Such despicable and dirty tactics. How can you sit on the throne of the Son of Heaven?
How dare you? Sienna, do you think I really don't dare to kill you? Today, I will use the swords of the Woods army to execute you, this rebel. All generals, hear my order. Sienna and Grant plotted rebellion. Execute them on the spot.
Your Majesty, the fault lies with me. Sienna knew nothing about it.
Sienna, you're dead today.
Is that so?
What are you waiting for? Do it.
Move aside.
You all. Don't you care about the lives of your own families?
Even as you left the palace, the imprisoned families of the Woods army have all been rescued.
Your Majesty actually uses our Cho soldiers' families' lives as a threat. This is utterly preposterous. Tyrant. Tyrant. Such behavior defies humanity, and heaven cannot tolerate it.
Grant plotted rebellion. What I did was all for the Cho Empire.
Was it truly for the Cho Empire, or for the imperial power? You know in your heart better than anyone.
Sienna. Stop bluffing here. The detention of their families is extremely secret. All are under Eunuch Sao, personally overseen. I don't believe you could rescue them. Are you all sure? Are you really going to listen to her empty words? And gamble with your own family's lives?
Your Majesty. Eunuch Sao. Eunuch Sao is dead. What? Useless.
At this point, does your Majesty still insist on going your own way? Immediately order the release of General Grant.
What if I don't release him? Would you dare commit regicide?
How does your Majesty know I wouldn't?
You. Release them.
Arrest all the spies.
Yes, sir. Move, move, move.
General Grant, are you all right? Uncle Grant, are you all right?
Sienna. You've fallen out with the Emperor so badly. Now it's either you die, or he dies. With the ministers supporting you, and the people behind you, why not just revolt now? This move is not just for your father and brother, for the Woods army, but more importantly, to clear the world's name.
Sienna, you're not alone now. Your life affects the entire Woods army. If we don't rebel now, later that bastard emperor will find a loophole, and he will definitely wipe out the Woods army. No matter what you ultimately decide, I'll support you.
If the Pei Emperor dies, the lords of all states will surely take the chance to rebel. I fear it will bring war, and harm the people.
Don't worry, Sienna. I anticipated you wouldn't want the people to suffer. So I've already secured the joint endorsement from the 13 governors of Chao. I guarantee that after your uprising, the realm will be stable.
Uncle Grant, you're so thoughtful. With this, I have no more worries. This Cho Empire is due for a new master.
Treacherous rebels. Sienna, that treacherous rebel, dares to threaten me. I'll kill her. I'll tear her limb from limb, grind her bones to dust.
Father, I have a plan. I can kill Sienna. If I can't have you, Sienna, no one else will. The Woods army is all stationed outside the city. Once the evening drum sounds, the city gates lock, they can't get in. And the gate guards are all our people. Even if the Woods army attacks, it would take at least 3 to 5 days for them to break through. Right now, the Woods only has a few personal guards. But the palace has a large imperial guard. If your majesty decrees, let me lead the imperial guard to storm the woods. We will win.
Good. I'm entrusting this to you. Make sure nothing goes wrong.
Rest assured, father. Rest assured, your majesty. I will not fail. I'll bring you Sienna's head on a platter.
Go. You too, follow him. Once Sienna is dead, report back immediately. Yes, your majesty.
Miss, it's getting late. You should rest now.
All right.
General. No, it's bad. A large force of Imperial guards is charging toward the woods.
Miss.
The Emperor made his move early.
Miss, the Woods Army and General Damon are at the training field outside the city. General Grant is also not in the city. Those Imperial people must have chosen this time on purpose. We're completely isolated now. What should we do?
Pass my order. The household guards are to hold the gate at all costs.
Yes, sir.
The Woods have always been loyal and brave, with a clear conscience before heaven and earth. Emperor, since you made the first move, then today, I will completely overthrow your empire. Vera, help me change.
Yes.
Sienna, your time has come.
Is this all you've got?
Sienna. Now I have the Imperial Guard to crush the woods. Like crushing an ant. That easy. The score between us needs to be settled.
You're not worthy.
Sienna's still acting tough when you're about to die. You even put on armor. Too bad Sienna, after all, is just a sheltered girl, probably on normal days. You can't even hold a needle steady. How can you hold a spear? I'm afraid you only put up a front. All bark and no bite, one poke and you'll break.
Rather than standing here bickering, why don't you think about how to block this sheltered girl's blade?
Putting on airs. I'll come right now. Take your life. Prepare to die. Go to hell.
Iris? You know martial arts?
The Woods are a military family. I've trained since childhood. Of course I know martial arts. Back then, I was just blinded by love. To please you, I held back. I pretended to be the kind of ladylike girl you liked.
A cheap trick. I let my guard down earlier.
Sienna. So what if you know martial arts? Big deal. Even with all your skills. You can't beat our two generals.
Then let's see what you've got.
Attack. All troops, hear my command. Charge.
Attack. Oh no, Sienna is in danger. You too, saddle up. Yes, sir. The Woods Army, hear my command. Follow me to reinforce General Cliff.
The capital is a strategic city, its defenses are strong. Even if Damon, with the Woods Army, attacks for 3 days and nights, it's all in vain. Sienna, you are destined to be mine.
Who will prevail? Remains to be seen.
You're stubborn. No one in the woods will be spared. Sienna, no one can save you today. Attack.
Woods Army, hear my command. Slay the rebels.
How is this possible? How could you be here so fast? The capital's gates are impregnable. No way you could ever breach them.
Damon.
Why would I attack the gates? Your pierces have lost all support. The gate commander opened them voluntarily.
Impossible. This can't be.
Why can't it? Your pierces have committed countless evils, persecuted the loyal. Such behavior has long lost the people's hearts. You've lost.
Ridiculous. This is the capital. This realm belongs to my pierces. You have no right to act recklessly here. Even if I, Julian, die, I'll take you all down with me. All troops, attack. Kill them.
What?
His Majesty commands. Whoever takes Sienna's head gets 10,000 gold and a noble title. What are you waiting for? Attack.
What?
What are you all standing around for? Charge.
Sienna, are you holding up?
I'm fine. The Pierces have persecuted the loyal, ignored the people. I believe everyone has their own judgment. Lay down your arms now and you'll be spared.
Sienna.
Julian. You lost.
I am the Crown Prince of the Cho Empire. I won't lose.
Julian. Even if I die, I am still the crown princess of the Cho Empire.
Sienna, are you hurt?
I'm fine. Damon, good thing you got here in time.
Thank heavens you're okay. If you had been hurt, I would never forgive myself. That bastard emperor has gone too far. What should we do next?
It's time to end this. The emperor has always feared that the Woods would take his throne, hasn't he? Then I'll give him what he fears. I'll make him watch as I take the Cho Empire. Woods Army, listen up. Follow me into the palace. Kill the tyrant.
Kill the tyrant.
Your Majesty, the Imperial Guard is attacking the General's residence. He report. Your Majesty, bad news. The Woods Army has stormed the palace. How is that possible? The city gate commander opened the gates. Let the Woods Army enter the city. The Imperial Guard has been completely annihilated. His Highness the Crown Prince. They say His Highness the Crown Prince has fallen. What? You actually dared to take Julian.
Your Majesty.
Sienna. How dare you? How dare you bring troops into the throne room?
You sent the Imperial Guard to attack my family at night. Shouldn't you give me an explanation?
Your Majesty, would actually openly persecute the loyal and virtuous.
Coveting the throne? You call that loyalty? I was merely sending troops to suppress the rebels.
This is nothing but your excuse to protect your power. Just an excuse. Today, since you dared to order a bloody purge of the Woods family, then I shall let all the ministers see clearly, and let the people of the world see clearly how selfish and treacherous a tyrant who slaughters the loyal.
Silence. You, be quiet. So what if I wiped out your family? This realm of Cho is mine. I am the sovereign. If I say you die, you die.
Your Majesty has become so benighted. Tyrant. Oh, tyrant.
Even now, you still refuse to repent. Someone as selfish and cold as you who disregards the people is completely unworthy to sit on the throne.
I am the son of heaven. I am heaven's chosen emperor. A woman of a different surname dared to covet my dragon throne. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
You're wrong. I don't care at all who sits on this dragon throne, doesn't matter to me. The ruler of this land is decided by the people's will. And you have long lost the people's support.
You say I lost the people's support. Does that mean it's true? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is a petition signed by thousands. It lists the Emperor of Chao. 10 major crimes. Oppressing the people. Persecuting the loyal. Every word dripping with blood. Heaven's wrath and people's resentment. Silence. You traitor. How dare you slander me? What evidence? Everything I did I did for the Chao Empire. I am not wrong. Guards. Arrest these rebels immediately. You. Are you all rebelling against me?
Do you think they will still obey the commands of a tyrant?
Your Majesty, these crimes, one after another, truly disgrace the former emperors of Chou. Now the people are seething, and the officials have turned away. This empire of Chou is ready for a new master.
Sienna, do you intend to rebel and kill your emperor? If I die, the lords of the realm will raise their own armies and claim their own kingdoms. At that time, chaos will engulf the land, and war will rage. Can you bear that consequence?
Of course I can. This is a letter from the governors of the 13 prefectures of Chou, jointly supporting General Cliff, endorsing him. Horace, governor of Jizhou, is willing to follow General's orders. Terry, governor of Qingzhou, is willing to follow General's orders.
Impossible. You pack of traitors. Traitors. You want my throne? I won't allow it. I will never give it to you. Traitors. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. The Emperor is dead.
The general cares for the people, and has won the hearts of the people. He is truly the one chosen by heaven. He should ascend the throne. Now the people are divided. To ensure peace in the realm, we beg the general to ascend the throne and become emperor.
We beg the general to ascend the throne and become emperor.
We beg the general to ascend the throne and become emperor.
Father, brother, your spirits in heaven must have seen it. Sienna hasn't let you down. From now on, Sienna will uphold your final wishes and work for the welfare of the people. Bring peace to the realm, restore to the world a time of peace and prosperity, a great and beautiful land.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Ministers, rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.